My name is Garrick. I'm a cellist. I've been attending St. Andrews for 7 months now. So I didn't grow up in a Christian household, but I did grow up at a Christian school. So my teachers were Christians and many of my close friends were Christians. So, and then I went abroad to study in Australia. So I was in Sydney, Australia for 6 years, where I studied at the Sydney Conservatorium of Music. And during that time, there was a dark period in my life where I was constantly injured. And as a result, I lost a lot of opportunities. Certain teachers stopped believing in me. And it was at that point in my life where I realized that I can't rely on myself. I can't rely on my hard work and my talent. And that there was a day in which I had a friend and she invited me to Christian fellowship. So I went with her, and soon I gave my life back to God. During one of the trying times when I was in Australia, a friend shared this verse with me, and it's from John 16:33. And it says, "In this world you have trouble, but take heart, for I have conquered this world." So it's what Jesus said. I believe that Jesus has died on the cross for my sins, and He has given me hope for this life is very temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. He promised in the Bible that our everything in this world will fade away, but our inheritance as Christians will never fade away. My life is different as a Christian because my priorities and the way I think is different now. I used to think about my career. I used to worship my career. I used to think about what I'm going to do, but now I've learned to surrender myself to God. What makes me want to follow Jesus is that God is the only thing that's eternal. Money and fame is very temporary, especially now that I am working in the music industry. Like last week, I played 4 nights at the Hong Kong Coliseum, and I realized that fame and money really doesn't satisfy you. The only thing that is eternal is my relationship with Jesus. I was injured for 2-3 years of my life when I was in Australia, but now I'm injury free and I could continue doing what I love. I think it's what I'm grateful for. Every time that there was a trying time in my life, every time there was a difficult moment, God would always put a Christian around me, beside me, that helped me. And then I realized that this was His way of revealing Himself to me. St. Andrews helps me a lot. Yeah, just met a lot of very kind, very caring people, community. We're always praying for each other, and yeah, we don't just see each other on Sunday. We see each other at Oxygen and just caring for one another. So I'm getting baptized today because I want to publicly declare my faith to others, that I'm serious about surrendering myself to God, and it's also to tell God that I am His.